Greenblatt, man, hats off to you, buddy. Obviously, our problem with the unemployed right now is in the non-college educated man. That's really where our issues are. And as I look at it, the fields that have traditionally addressed that have been mining, manufacturing, and construction. In a sense, you use one to enable the other to do the other, if you will. If the president has said that he wants to convert our electrical grid to renewables, I think by 2035, 90% renewables. Now, looking at the subsidy of energy, I have here something based upon an EIA report from the Wall Street Journal. Effectively, wind gets a subsidy of $6.44 million per BTU produced. Oil and gas, $1.9 billion. Or about basically 300,000 per BTU of energy produced. So if to go to a green economy with a green energy source, so to speak, was going to triple your energy cost by 3%, by 3 times, what would that do to your ability to compete with other countries?
It's very bad for our energy costs to go up. And if you make artificial costs that drive up what it takes to make something in America, you are going to hurt our jobs.
So
we're going to have increased unemployment.
I've heard Chairman Barton say that the road to recovery goes through energy. So if your energy is inexpensive, that is a competitive advantage relative to other countries.
I agree. And not only that, these are great jobs, $70,000 a year jobs.
That's what I next wanted to say. It's my understanding and my experience in the oil and gas mining industry. Those are good jobs with good benefits that allow people to send their kids to college, etc. That's yours in manufacturing as well, I gather.
Absolutely. Remember, we have so many disadvantages. In China, they pay 30 cents an hour. In Mexico, they pay $3 an hour. You know, we pay 20-something bucks an hour.
So if the cost of your energy is increased by the EPA regulating CO2 emissions, same effect, correct?
Absolutely. Any more artificial ways to drive up our costs are not going to help grow jobs in America. We want to grow jobs in America. You got to lower the barriers so we can compete more effectively.
So if we increase the cost of energy, lowering the number of jobs there, by the way, to increase the cost of manufacturing, lowering the jobs there, by the way, would that have an effect upon the ability of the construction industry to employ?
Absolutely, because when we have less factories or less needs for additions, you need less construction workers.
So if you will, if the answer to our problem of unemployment among the non-college educated man, good people, my dad was a non-college educated man, so is mining, manufacturing, and construction, policies which increase the cost of energy is a silver stake in the heart of each?
Our mission is to grow jobs.
Yes.
And when you increase our costs in America, we are not going to grow more jobs in America. You want to help us lower our costs. If you take off the shackles, we will beat China, we will beat Mexico, we will grow, and we will get us out of the recession.
Now, Mr. Rush,